Hello, welcome. My name is Olga OLNUZOLA. Welcome back if you're already a subscriber. Before I start, make sure to hit the subscribe button and to leave me a comment if you are also a light worker, a love warrior, and if you already know that you are a chosen one, that you picked a certain path on a crossroad, and that you are determined to let love rule. And also, if you have a hard time staying with the light, there were a couple of things that I wanted to share. So I'm doing these improv videos lately. I was just cleaning and still unpacking a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. And I felt like taking a break. But I want to stay active for myself as well as on my channel and stay connected with you guys. Also check out my other videos. Check out my services on OLNUZOLA.com. I give spiritual advice and tarot readings and stuff. And there was something, yes, I was thinking about belonging, and last night I had a dream that I stepped through a portal. It was a literal round portal that I stepped through, and there was this stage with women, and there was such divine music, and I heard it so clear. It was a little bit of a lucid dream. And also I want to invite you at this moment to think about the dreams that you've been having lately. And also I'm curious if you are experienced with lucid dreaming, and if you're interested in learning more about that, because I would like to share some more stories about that. I got the card that says wish. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. But this is putting me off track a little bit. But I'm sure this is because this is for a certain person. When you think about making a wish, it's really about a little bit more than just hoping that something will come true. It's actually a prayer or a manifestation or magic, refocusing on something that you want to happen. But before I started recording, yes, I was thinking about this dream and this divine music that I heard, and this sense of belonging. And this video is for the people that still feel that they don't belong, and even though they are already connected with a higher perspective of, well, everything really, I just want to take this moment to reconnect with our purpose together, and also think about what belonging means to us and why we feel like we don't belong at this location where we're at now. And I was talking about this in my previous video, I think. Feel comfortable and safe at the place where you're located at right now. And yes, I'm thinking about people that are living in countries and locations where there's an actual physical war going on. And for those people, obviously, I hope that you can find another place to live, or that even better, that peace will return to your land. But I don't think that those people are watching these videos at this moment. So I'm talking about you that lives in a country where there's maybe a mental and energetic war going on, but physically you are safe, and physically you might feel like you don't belong here due to very important reasons. But if we come back to this higher perspective, you are meant to be here at this moment. otherwise you wouldn't be here. And some people, especially in the spiritual community in the last decade, or maybe even, well, way more long, even before I was born, but especially during like the last 2 decades, let's say, that go on a spiritual path, but they go to Indonesia or India to study Asian or Indian philosophies, and I have nothing against that. That's wonderful. But and a lot of people need that that escape, even if it's for a small amount of time, to relax a bit and step out of this rat race, right? But it's quite easy to feel good when you're on holiday in a beautiful green and lush environment, and you know, feeling the sun and the moisty weather, healthy weather, you know, that soothes your body and mind, and you don't have to rush to work, you know, you don't have a lot of chores to do. You can just relax and do yoga and even study, you know, and feel fulfilled every day because you learned more, you relaxed more. And so to me it's a wonderful thing, but at the same time I'm like, yes, it's a bit easy. It's a form of escapism. And right now we're actually stepping into I don't like that sentence anymore. We're stepping into a new, but still it's true. Right now you have the opportunity to master a more zen state of mind in the chaos. I have a painting about this, inner peace in the chaos. You know, I respect people that find their inner sanctuary, and as well as their inner strength, in places that are not beautiful per se, you know. Personally, I see that as a challenge. That and not, well, it's a difficult challenge, but I'm more enthusiastic about it, to master grace and a zen state of mind in these difficult times. This is what pushed me and healed me during my healing years. And I by the way, I believe healing is a continuous process. But yeah, so if you feel like you do not belong here, I would like, again, to interact with you and to maybe ignite some inspiration and new perspectives on ways to find ease and even bliss at the location where we're at right now, in the situation where you're at right now. If you're handling, you know, if there are obstacles on your way, there are solutions, you know. I feel like I want to share some more practical things, maybe. I feel my mind drifting off in a more symbolic expression, entering a dimension of feelings more. But I liked where I was going with this, you know. Think about what it means to you to belong somewhere. Oh yeah, and what I also wanted to share before I started recording is create the community that you want. You know, there are other options than moving to a place where it already has been built. Maybe you're at a location right now where you are one of the key people. The key people. Never heard that. The key people. Yeah, I like that. The leaders, you know, the inventors, the creators of the community that you wish to have. Like, for example, I used to live in Amsterdam, and I used to live in a creative community in Amsterdam Southeast, in Bijlmer, and that's where I was so happy there, and I didn't want to leave there. But long story short, gentrification kicked me out, and also my neighbors. But There are a lot of things that I love about Amsterdam. There are a lot of things that I love about Bijlmer, and also about Heesterveld, where me and a group of people started a creative community. And it's still, there is still a wound in me that is hurt because of the fact that I was torn away from that place. I never wanted to leave there, you know, but again, gentrification. So I learned to accept that I'm at a different place now, and sometimes I miss being surrounded by like-minded people. But I try, well, no, I don't really try. I focus on myself and on my family, on my, you know, our child and my man, and to build our home, to make it a cozy and safe and happy home. And also I focus on my business. But once in a while I keep my eyes open to people that are living here that I can connect with, you know, and I haven't found many yet, and I have a hard time sometimes finding time to invest in those new connections. But there is something in me that feels like, yes, I want to stay open to that possibility, that I find there's, you know, there is a reason why I'm here, and that I still can do the things, you know. But enough about me. It's just an example. I think that there are way more people that experience some similar things, that you're located at a place where you feel like you don't belong, with great and valuable reasons. But I want you to become more happy, you know. I want you to feel better and be more excited again about life. And there's a lot, you know, there are so many amazing things happening. Keep your eyes open to those, you know. It's starting to become a cliche, especially for the people that are watching these type of videos, but you know, don't mess with the TV too much, and especially with the propaganda news. But I feel like people that are watching this, I don't have to tell you that. But yeah, these are just some things that we were talking about yesterday. But belonging, yeah, I also have a book about it. It's called Belonging. Yeah, I think that's just the most important thing that I wanted to share today. If you feel like you don't belong because you feel like you're not in the community, you're not living in a community that suits you, that you feel like you belong, then maybe you are a person that needs to create a new one, you know, and find new people. And it can also mean that you still need to spend more time alone. You know, we're all in different stages in our lives and in our personal development and spiritual development and journey. Maybe you don't feel comfortable being alone, and you're hurt because you're recently that you recently had to move from a place that you felt like was a community. For me, it has been years, so it's already passed me for a long time. But maybe for you it's recent, and then it's so wonderful to feel comfortable being alone as well, and you know, remember so many parts of yourself that has been lost due to society standards and your survival state that was very necessary. I spoke about this before as well. I'm gonna shuffle some cards from my, what's it called again, Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. Very nice deck. And then maybe say some other things that are coming through me or not. Let's just see what comes through for today. You saw that? This is the Chrome. Flames of Wisdom. I am open to all life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Owls are symbols of wisdom. They hunt during nighttime. They see opportunities in the dark. That's where I see as synchronism in this message, in this video. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.